Hello everybody, welcome back to Fix Your City with me, Biffa. Here we are in the city of Zapuri from, wow, this is a name to pronounce. Titaço o Homem Dacio. Completely butchered that name, but what can you do? 11% traffic. This is going to be a tough one. Don't forget, if you enjoy this, leave a like. Every like means I can have another sip of tea. And yeah, I need to keep fueled with tea, otherwise I can't fix these cities. So let's just take a look at this area here. We can see you've got a nice oval about over here, which I quite enjoy. We have the highway coming up around the outside. We have the highway coming down here, and then some main roads sort of going through the middle, and you've got this highway coming through, which isn't too bad. But the traffic is really sort of in this area up here. Let's just see if we can maybe follow this traffic along and see where it goes. Sometimes doing this works. Sometimes following the traffic along doesn't work because everyone's going around this way, because it ends up just going around in circles. So yeah, I'm following these ones, These are coming onto here and getting all chock-a-blocked because of that. See, this is like going around in a circle now. Some of them are coming down here, but yeah. And then these are all blocked up. Okay, so it's just one of those things where we're going to have to just sort of fix stuff as we get to it and see what we can do. So let's have a look here. Now, you've got, interestingly enough, this going straight through, which, yeah, it's an interesting way of doing it. Let's just unpause things and let the game run a bit. And let's have a look how you've got your junction set up. Wow, that's noisy in my ear. Right. So this is okay. You've got this set up correctly. People going through and not going through and all that sort of thing. What has happened here? Oh, I know what's happened here. Yeah, there was a couple of items that didn't load because they've been removed from the Steam Workshop. Looks like some above ground stations have disappeared. Let's see if I've got those or something equivalent that I can put in instead. Yeah, I think most of your above metro is okay. Let's just have a quick look at what you've got, by the way, for mass transit. Let's close that. So what have you got? You've got a couple of bus lines, not really in use. You have a train line, which is being used very well. Let's just have a look where that goes. So that one goes up and down here and round there and round in the loop. Is that it? Oh, it's a tram line. I'm a complete idiot. Yeah, there it is, a tram line in that area. Okay, metro lines, we have quite a few. Hopefully they'll carry on working even though some of the stops are missing. Look at all these boats. Train line, there we go. We do have one train line, which is in there. Possibly could do with some more train lines added. We will see, we will see. And then you've got no ferry lines, no blimp lines, and no monorail lines. Okay. Let's just take a look what's going on down here. This is so busy. Look. You've got so many people coming in to visit your city. 200 and odd a week. But that's good that there's this roads and the, yeah, tram and everything is working well. Right, what I wanted to do was have a look around some of your roundabouts to see how they were set up. So you've got all the giveaway signs. You seem to have them set up okay. So what I'm going to do is just go around and check all of those, and then we'll see what else we can dive in to fix. So I found a couple of your roundabouts you have set up like this, with both of these enter the block junction things on. You want them turned off for cars that are coming onto the highway, like that. Like that, and that will help the roundabout to move around a lot smoother. Yeah, most of them you've got set up the correct way, but just every now and again you've got one that isn't set up right, and that could just cause an issue. So it is really worth checking that, just making sure you do it right. Even on a small roundabout that's sort of out of the way, you really want to make sure you've got that right. Well, just by fixing up those few roundabouts, we're now up to 35%, which isn't too bad. We've got this big roundabout here that's causing a lot of issues. Yeah, let's just take a look here. So we only want people that are on the roundabout to go through the block junctions. There we go. Did I do that one correctly? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We're going to do the same here. Not that one. And that one's fine. And let's have a look at the giveaway signs. All looks okay. No, not quite. Let's just do that. There we go. So hopefully that will go a little bit better. And I just want to check where these trucks here are going. So we can use the in-game tool here. This traffic routes. And then we pick junctions. And then we pick this road. No, routes, that's the one we want. So, let's just take a look where most of these are going. I normally turn off pedestrians, cycles, city service vehicles, and private vehicles for now. So it's the trucks, public transport and cargo. They're basically just going everywhere. All right, fair enough, fair enough. So let's leave that one going. Let's have a look over here. These just really don't work that well. You can usually solve a few of the problems with some lane mathematics. Whoops, I'm opening the wrong thing. I'm gonna do the lane mathematics and we're gonna see how we can go. Am I missing the road thing here? What the heck? Where's my... Oh, it's up. Look. That's why I'm clicking the wrong thing. So we're going to do a bit of lane mathematics here. You've seen it before. I'll run through it ever so quickly for those that don't. 3 lanes coming off. You can see that lane there. It says straight on and right. But as 1 lane's going off, we'll downgrade that to 2. And now we've got a dedicated right turn lane. And then that is the idea. Comes back on, back to 3, goes off, back to 2, comes on, back to 3. And we can just do that on all sides of this thing. And that will just help things move along. And then every spot, now we'll do lane management, slightly different thing. And then every spot where the traffic comes back on again, I'll show you on this example here because there's not too many cars. We tell them which lane to go in so they don't cross over and get in each other's way. And then make sure there's a node in between, which there is. There's this node here, so nobody's stuck in the outside lane. They can change lanes, go off, come back on. And you want to do that on every side. So there'll be 4, 5, 8 points where you need to do this on every road. 1, 2, yeah, you know it is, wherever they join. So I'm going to just do that on here. So while I'm doing this, let me just tell you a funny thing that happened yesterday. My wife's been doing a little bit of DIY around the place. There we go, look, stop them getting in each other's way. So that's 4 going that direction, then we'll do the other direction. Yeah, she's been doing a little bit of DIY, and she's wanting to strip all the old paint off of some door frames. So she needs to paint some stuff off, and our carpet's going to be redone at some point in our hallway. So she's cutting away bits of the carpet around the walls and around the door frames just to make it easier before we get a nice wooden floor put in. And she accidentally cut straight through our cable for the internet. Yes, which is just a normal sort of telephone line cable, but without going into all the boring details, it was the way that it had been set up by the BT engineer. And she actually did check. She checked and looked, and it was quite hidden. There we go. Look at that. That's going to start clearing up a lot quicker. These guys are doing some hawky-walkiness in there because there's so much traffic. Let's just watch that a minute, and that should start going down. And yeah, and that totally cut the internet out. So what is that truck doing? Look. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Keep moving. So that was a bit of a bummer. So got the BT engineer coming, but I managed to, well, between us, myself and my wife, we managed to, there's no leeway in this cable. We couldn't just rip the cable out and replace it because of the way it's all put together. A BT engineer is going to have to do it, and no room to put plugs and stuff in. Look at that moving up freely. Once the backlog's gone, that's going to start humming. But we managed to strip all the ends of the cables, just about have enough room to twist them together, and then stick them together with some sticky tape. It's the hackiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then we've got like a little kitchen bowl over the top because it's like right by a doorway where we go through into our lounge. Look, it's cleared up. Love it, love it, love it. And yeah, nobody can touch the holy bowl of the internet, we've called it, because if someone knocks it and breaks a cable, yeah, we're going to have no internet. So it's a bit of a bummer. And look, because that's cleared up, this has cleared up, and that's going to help this start clearing up. That's going to help these guys start going. I'm just wondering here, you've only got 2 lanes, but you've got 3 lanes coming down here. We could probably help these guys out. What are we up to? 67%! That is fantastic. And as always, despawning is turned off, which is just great. 68%. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to change this to 3 lanes both ways because there's so much traffic. I mean, it probably would only need actually 3 lanes going up and 2 lanes coming down, but we'll go with this. It might just mean a bit of manoeuvring of your stuff over here. And then we shall upgrade this road here and here. Right, so now when you get to the end, we've got 3 lanes. 1 for straight on, 1 for left, and 1 for right. And this is going to be... Look at that already. It's helping out. And this is going to be pretty busy. This is like your main junction in and out of the whole thing. I would be tempted to put a little roundabout there. Although, to be honest, looking at it, the traffic has gone down just by doing that and keeping it moving. Do we have traffic lights on there? We do. But because the roads are set up so well, this is all going... Oh, what are we at? 76%! Mamma mia, this is fantastic. Still got a load of traffic coming down here, but we could probably do the same over here with the 3-lane roads as well. So let's just do that upgrade. Again, lots of traffic coming down, and then when you get down here, you want the left, right, and straight on. You've got some junctions very close to each other here. Road maintenance depot. Let's put you up the side out of the way. And bus depot. Let's just move you over there. Let's just upgrade. Oh, there's like a teeny tiny one right in the middle there, isn't there? Oh, wrong road. Wrong road. There we go. Whoops. Okay, let's use my net picker. Let's grab this one here. There we go. And downgrade that again. Excellent. Yeah, do you know what? There's like... I want to get rid of that. Because that's causing some issues. There we go. And then let's put this one back in again. Excellent. Excellent. I think that's the one. Zip. Yep, that's it. There we go. What is this here? Farm main building. I don't think that gets much traffic. Yeah, I don't like this setup here with all these roads coming in and out. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this one here a one-way road going in. It's going to be this one like that. There we go. Just so we don't have all those junctions together. Traffic causing problems. Again, you've got this massive main road through here. Is it a 4-lane? Yeah, you've got it as a 4-lane road. Let me just make sure. Yeah, right. Here's another little trick you can do. You've seen me do this with the giveaway signs on a roundabout. You hold shift and it'll pop all the giveaway signs in one go. Oh, look. The traffic leading out has already gone down. You can do it on a main road as well. So if I hold shift on here, and also something to be aware of, you notice it's going to go all the way up to the roundabout. So we'll hold shift there. I'll come back to the roundabout junction. So that's now made all the little side roads give way and these guys get priority. But as you saw, it changed this junction. So now they're giving way on the roundabout. So we'll just put that back like it was. Ideally, I wouldn't have this many roads all coming into this one here because, as you can see, they're not flowing out. So what I am going to do is change this. Let's just have a look what you've got going on here. Yeah. I want these guys to keep going. So I'm going to say here, if you're coming down to leave, you just go straight through. There we go, look. Straight through, straight through, straight through. And this junction here, straight through, straight through, straight through. That's it. And that'll start clearing out all the traffic coming out. And then I'm also going to change... Yeah, I hate 4-way junctions like this. Oh, look, anyway, look, the main thoroughfare, if I could speak, through is clearing up. So give it a minute, and the rest will probably clear up as well. Let's just keep an eye on that for a sec. Do you know what? This needs a little roundabout here. It's just too congested. What have we got? Farm workers barracks. It's just a bit too congested for everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here. So if I just go like that, we'll do Control-0, free cursor. It's on 2-lane, but if I change that to highway and 3-lane, there we go. Sometimes you have to turn it off and on again to get it to work. And then that will probably be large enough. Oh, actually, let me just check. Set up TMPE. I think that's the right way round. We'll soon find out. So I'm going to pop that there. There we go. And then what we're going to do, because we're going to be adding some roads to this, I'm going to brace it with some roads. Let's find the nodes. So node to node, node to node, node to node. So now we can add roads to this and it won't mess it up, which is what you want. So let us just add that road. Do you know what I want to do? I want to move that. Let's use the move it mod. Let's just grab those and let's rotate it. I want that node to be nearer there, that node to be nearer there, and this node to come around here. It's just going to make it a bit easier. Let's turn off the move it mod. Move it mod! Leave, thank you very much. So if we grab that, there we go. Actually, I'll go this way. Excellent. That's going to go into there. That's going to go into there. That is going to just move to around there. There we go. And then we're going to have another road coming off of here and joining up there. So this can move down a touch. It's going to let me. Yep, there we go. And then we can connect to here. And I'm just hoping that's just going to make a little bit of difference. There we go. Like that. And we maybe be able to do something here for people coming in and out. And I'm going to use that 4-lane road that you've been using. So let's just come down to there. And then go like this. There we go. Then we'll delete all these little roads in the middle we don't need. We should set up the roundabout correctly. Add the priority signs. Bing. And then we'll say, you can go through, you can go through, you can go through, and you can go through. And then hopefully that will just spread out the traffic a little bit and clear this up. So I'm going to let this run for a few minutes and we'll see where we're at. And there we go. Look at that. It's spread out the traffic enough. Look at that. Look at that. What is the percentage? What are we up to? 84%. 85%. No way. That is brilliant. So now look at that. Look at the green everywhere. That is just brilliant. So even now you could probably just dive around and find a couple of little hot spots that are... What are you complaining about? You've got a lot of complaints, haven't you? What's your complaints? Too few services. Okay, so that just means fire stuff, fire, you know, all the rest of it. Let's have a quick look. What haven't you got around here? Healthcare. Let's turn this on. Let's find out what your problem is. You've got healthcare over there. Fire department, you have got. Police, you've got. Maybe they're just a little bit too far away. Schools you don't have, but I don't think it would count those. I wonder which one it is actually missing. I don't have the show it mod on, but anyway. Do you know what I've just noticed? That when we started off, there were 74,000 people in this city. It's now down to 16,000, which is absolutely nuts. So no wonder the traffic is so good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this city until it grows again. What caught me off guard is that there's no buildings been disappeared and things. I think I had to put in a load of weird mods that you had on your save game to get this city to load. And it looks like, look, all the buildings have been abandoned, but they're not disappearing. So people aren't moving back in. So there's some mod that's causing some sort of issue here. So I'm going to try and sort this out and get this city growing again. And see what we can do. Once we get it up to 74,000-ish again, then we'll see how good the traffic is. So I will be back with you. Do you know what? This is why I hate trying to fix cities that have a load of weird mods. Because they just cause problems. It turns out this city wouldn't grow because you've got the senior citizen mod, it's called, but you haven't put any nursing homes down, so it's stunted the growth of the city. I've been deleting all the abandoned ones, look, using the bulldoze it mod. 2,794 and counting, but it was stuck at 16,000, it wouldn't grow. But if I put these down, these will start filling up. I've got them all around the city, I'm just plopping a load down to show you. And these will start filling up with senior citizens, and it just keeps the death, life, people moving in cycle going, and the city is going to grow. So I'm going to leave the city running like this for a while. Oh dear, we've got a fire over here. And hopefully get it up. My plan is to get it back up to 75,000 odd people. So let's see how we do. I'm off to get some lunch and a cup of tea. There we go, nursing homes as far as the eye can see, all the way down here, all the way over there. I've got them all over the city trying to deal with this little problem that we have. Okay, so I ended up having to add all of these nursing homes to work our way through the whatever, the age restrictions, people growing up, going into nursing homes, dying, leaving the game, new people coming in. What is going on with the nursing home mod? I really don't know, but this is what I had to do to try and fix the problem. Nursing homes, as far as the eye could see, that is just nuts. I don't know how many's there, but yeah. Yep, and that's not including all the ones around the city as well. There's loads. I'd say another 30 around the city, easily. Look at them all. Well, it took a while, but we got up to 74,000 people, so just a little bit shy of the 75,600 it was originally, and 83% traffic. I think that is pretty good. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Check out the video on the screen as well. You may enjoy that, and I will see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.